is gorgeous, and driving from one place to another is what makes his journey even more pleasurable. I've just stopped by a rustic, idyllic little village called Raghurajpur. It lies along the southern bank of Bhargavi River, and as you can clearly see, it's absolutely gorgeous. There are fruit groves everywhere, it's green, it's lush. But the actual reason I'm here is because of what this village is famous for. Its handicrafts. Some of the finest pieces of art are found right here in this humble little village. Raghurajpur's Pattachitra is an age-old tradition that is still practiced by the Chitrakars and their womenfolk. The word Patta means painting on cloth, and Chitra means painting or picture. So Pattachitra literally means a painting on cloth. These Chitrakars or painters first settled in Raghurajpur around the 12th century, and that's about the same time Jagannath temple was being constructed. In fact, there's a close link between the temple and the Chitrakars because they actually helped the ritualistic activities of Lord Jagannath, especially during the Rath Yatra. The Rath Yatra, or the Chariot Festival, is one of the largest annual festivals in India, during which Lord Jagannath goes on vacation from his temple in Puri to his palace in the countryside. He's accompanied by his sister Subhadra and brother Balabhadra. The journey is taken in grand-sized chariots that are embellished with intricate artwork, most of which is done by artists from Raghurajpur. Right here in Raghurajpur are also a handful of artists who are trying against all odds to keep the ancient Indian game of Ganjappa alive. Ganjappa, or the game of cards, was once a pastime of the royalty and was ranked higher than chess and dice. Researchers believe that Ganjappa was brought to India by the Mughals, and ever since, many different variations have been developed. It's really exciting to see so much artwork happening right in front of you. I can't take any of this for granted ever again. Look at how much work and time and effort that goes into the littlest thing. This painter has a really steady hand, and he's painting the idols of Lord Jagannath, his sister Subhadra, and his brother Balabhadra. Just one more thing left on my list before I leave Raghurajpur, and that is to explore the living tradition of a performing art that is known as Gotipua. Gotipua means single boy, and it's a beautiful dance form that originated in the 14th century. It's here in Raghurajpur that one can find some of the best Gotipua gurukuls. Young boys from neighboring villages are sent to the Gurukul to seek training directly from the Guru. The boys need to be at least 4 years old and go through rigorous training for several years before they can become a Gotipua dancer. बहुत अच्छा किया. Very good. I'm now on my way to the eastern coast of Orissa, which is famous for its beautiful beaches. This is a lovely, laid-back seaport town called Gopalpur on sea. It was once a buzzing and prominent trading port of the East India Company, but once the British left, Gopalpur reverted to being a calm and relaxed place with a distinct charm of its own. This town is famous for having one of the most pristine beaches in Orissa. But don't expect to find sunbathers or cool shacks around here. This place is purely for people who love serenity, the ocean, and peace. One of the most prominent landmarks in Gopalpur is the lighthouse. It's 42 meters high and was built in 1871 for assisting coastal shipping between Rangoon and the Coromandel coast. After all of these years, the lighthouse still functions properly. In fact, it's also become a sort of a major tourist attraction here.
Oh, wow. Absolutely breathtaking. This has to be the best view in Gopalpur.
From here, we can get a 360-degree view of Gopalpur and can see a small portion of Chilika Lake.
The sea, although, looks too tempting to resist. This place is perfect to have really long walks. And if you walk long enough, you could reach the old jetty right here. Although this beautiful port is in ruins, it was from here that ships set sail to Indonesia and Rangoon for trade hundreds of years ago. Just being here revives the romance of a bygone era.
Stay tuned. I'm going to visit the ancient temples in Bhubaneswar, and then I'm off to the stunning Chilika Lake.